Every language is an evolutionary survival mechanism, a system of primitive sounds invented to signal danger, divide labor, and secure resources. The moment we tried using it to solve existence, the tool broke down. In this video, it's going to be different. I'm going to be writing right from the script. It's short. This is more concise, and also, the video won't go over 30 minutes. And then I'll add my opinion on each time I feel it's necessary. Take a word like truth, freedom, or consciousness. Two philosophers can sit in a room, agree on the exact dictionary definition, and still be talking about two completely different universes. To one, that one word represents decades of existential weight. To the other, it's just an abstract logic puzzle. Language is a severe compression algorithm. It flattens a high-dimensional internal reality into basic vocal noise. When the other person hears it, they unpack it through their own simultaneous monologues, two biological machines projecting their own internal programming. This is way too important to realize, to understand. Keep watching. It's not gonna be that long. The 99% consensus fallacy. I love this one. I wrote this, by the way. It's not like I've seen it somewhere. This is me. Because direct translation fails, the society relies on consensus to force shared meaning. But majority agreement is a tool for herd management, not objective truth. Imagine the number 6 written on the floor between two people. One looks down and sees a 6, the other sees a 9. If 99% of the room stands on the side and agrees it's a 9, that majority vote doesn't alter objective reality. It only enforces social conformity. The person standing at the correct angle who calls it a 6 doesn't just have another opinion. They see the actual frame, the fact that the majority is running the exact same localized programming doesn't make them right. It just makes them predictable. I'll add my poems at the end. It's the ending. The hardwired trap. We are trapped inside our own biological hardware, arrogantly believing human logic is universal. It isn't. It is a localized constraint. Trying to use human language and logic to understand what lies beyond human precision is an impossible loop. You cannot build a ladder out of building's own bricks to climb out of the building. Language is the fundamental code of the system, and you cannot use the system's code to escape the system. Okay, got it? Hold up. Now this is where I'm gonna put the icing on the cake right now. Firstly, the evolution part. It was pretty clear. Look, I know it's hard for you to grasp and to accept. I was you once. When I heard about free will not being a thing, I would instantly reject it. What do you mean? There must be free will. Why anything is then? Because I thought that's the requirement. Or that it's scary too. Also, how you just don't want to believe that everything is biology. Look, when I say everything is biology, I don't mean our God is biology. I'm not saying everything came out and it's just biology and always has been. No, but us living right now, we are biology. We are the biology itself. Right now, me talking to this camera, you listening to me, those who created YouTube, those who created this building, whatever, it was all biology. Language is biology. And for this exact reason is why it's not fit for philosophy. Mathematics is biology. Physics is biology. Chemistry is biology, literally. Biology. These are all the tools that when combined and studied in real life becomes biology. That's how we perceive reality, through math. But philosophy is not us studying biology. It is, but when we want to see the world as like the purpose-wise. Purpose is something outside biology. Biology is what's inside it. You see, here, let's say this is the universe. Here, let me flex my rings. This is biology. But why are we here in the first place? To then be a part of biology. That's purpose. That's the main purpose. Like, oh, when you're here, sure, you have a purpose of going from here to here, from here to here, to survive. That's biology too. That's purpose too. But you see, exactly how it's playing out, exactly how I mentioned it. We say this is purpose, like you choosing your university's purpose, but the purpose of being born is also purpose. So both are the same word, same meaning, but different worlds. So that covers this part. Oh, I want to say this also. Because it's biology, for that reason, it's not meant for us. It's not meant for understanding, really. It is, but not the understanding of the cosmos. It's for understanding of day-to-day life. It's that simple. You see, when we talk, like, let's say we're having a one-to-one talk about all this. Sure, because we are, like, performing in a higher level of philosophy and understanding, sure, we might listen to ourselves and actually trying to come to a conclusion. So if I'm wrong or if you're wrong, we can like correct each other and all that. But most of the times, and even us in our day-to-day lives, even that is part of biology, but it's just that a higher form of biology. It's still biology. A day-to-day life is biology, and because it is, it's merely performance. So when you're outside with your friends and you say something, you say that because of biology, because you feel like that saying that will make you feel better, will make you accepted, will make your status level up, or whatever, right? And the guy listening to you is just waiting for you to finish your. You see, I see this a lot, for example, with my mother. She's talking to, like, one of her relatives, pretty good, like, and, like, the woman is saying something, and she's like, oh, yeah, me too, me, oh, Aryan too, oh, you, me, this me. And my mother isn't even a narcissist like that. She's the basic average mother. She's actually an amazing person. I'm just trying to give you an example so you don't get offended. I'm talking about my own mom here. Everyone is doing that. We're just waiting for the other person to finish up. So then we can see if we should. I like this phrase from my friend Jimmy. One of our friends is like is a little angry. It gets a little frustrated on games, and when he does something cool, when he makes a move, like he likes the praise. He's a bit egotistical. That's not a bad thing. Like we all are, but he just shows it more. And sometimes we glaze his ass. Like we say, oh, well done. Oh, that was amazing, bro. And once my friend was like, oh, this guy, he did it again. But this time he messed up. But we still have to fake glaze him. Like, it's sarcasm. Fake glaze. You evaluate if I should fake glaze this guy in front of me, or should I just ignore him? Should I talk about myself? Should I give him some advice so I can feel like I'm the tutor here, I'm the master, or should I just ignore him? Like, this is all biology. So we're not here to really understand each other. It's just, it's basically trauma. We're just feeding our traumas. Now, some people's traumas are beneficial for society, some people's just aren't. It's all like something like narcissism. Okay, the 99% consensus fallacy. 2 points to it, the sixth part, and then there is the opinion. Oh, actually, it's the same. You see, just because everyone is wrong doesn't mean that 1%, that one person is wrong also. Just because, and up at a level, just because 99% of people have opinions doesn't mean that 1% also has an opinion. Imagine you're in a room full of 100 people, all sorts of men and women, different, everything different. And you are asked about war, let's say war, right? Pretty good topic. And some people say, oh, war is bad, we must all be good and kind. Oh, war is just because of greed. Oh, war is it's just because politics has gotten so complicated that it's uncontrollable. Oh, war is because of those group of people, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, war is because of, everyone has an opinion, and some are true to an extent. It's so complicated. It's a spectrum. It's so nuanced. But, some people are true, some are correct, some people are wrong. And then there one guy comes up and says the most fundamental, gives the most fundamental discussion. He brings it up. He goes, war is neither good or bad. It's the nature of survivalship of humans and even animals. It's just how Earth functions. It's the mother nature, how we are created. Now, people go, no, that's not the case. Look at this cute rabbit video. That's so peaceful. I want to be like that. Look at this cartoon. In our neighborhood, there was zero, criminal activity. And that was amazing. That's how life is supposed to be. Look how beautiful. Shut up. That's your perspective. Life isn't like that. It actually is the nature of life. Like, that's not just me saying it. That's science even. Like, science says nature is brutal. That's just how it is. And if you don't want to accept that, fine. But this guy, people say, well, that's just your opinion, whatever. Because when they when they start a debate with him, they fail. And they go, whatever, that's your opinion. I don't want to even talk to you anymore. And then they move on with their lovely opinion, going through their lives and dying someday. Both die. Maybe both were wrong, but one of them was right in this instance. But they perceived him as an opinion, just like the other 99 contestants. Well, that is simply a fallacy. That is not the right way to go with it. But he was dismissed anyway. That is the 99% fallacy. And it's just that I hate how when it gets too harsh, people jump into the opinion part. Oh, it's just the opinion. It's just an opinion. Oh, one day they'll discover something else. No, they won't. That's it. Over. 2 + 2 is 4. Over. Shut up. Then there's the hardware trap. I want to talk about this personal experience I had. A few days ago, I was scrolling on TikTok and some TikTok lives showed up. I don't use TikTok, but it's not that bad actually. Nowadays it's much better. At least my algorithm is. I don't use it much. I just use it because I post there. I joined a live. It was a lovely Asian lady. Her name was Enzi, and we talked a little, but my connection got lost. And she was tired, so ended the stream. It was pretty good. I was like, oh, TikTok Live is so good, and I saw that it could help me practice talking to a crowd, especially in online spaces, because I saw myself kind of struggling to make sense, to forge some sentences there. Like, I forgot. I always talk to myself. I'm like, if I show up, I'm gonna say this. At that time, I was not good with my words. So I was like, whoa, I have to practice this more. So I scrolled some more after this stream ended, and I joined some dude, terrorist looking, a little fat. He's an asshole, and he knows it. Like 300 people watching him. Text on the screen. Should I keep this for another time? I will, but I'll mention it shortly here, but then I'll make a full video when I want to talk about God. I don't believe in God, prove me wrong. A few guys talked to him, they were kind of dumb and slow, and they failed. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking destroy him. I joined. Well, you know how consciousness and awareness are two different things? Consciousness is like, Just give me your statement. All right, consciousness. Do you know what I mean by consciousness? Yes, I know. Okay. And you think because consciousness is not here, then there must be something outside this universe that made consciousness? I'm like, yeah. Well, okay. Are you 100% positive that we have discovered 100% of our brains? So that just because we haven't found consciousness yet. Maybe one day we'll find it. Isn't it possible one day we'll discover it? I said we might. Until then, you shouldn't be comfortable. You shouldn't be more confident in that day of discovery coming. It's because we're most likely never going to reach it. Why? Because sure, a lot of parts of the brain, because it's too complicated, we haven't discovered yet. But we've seen a lot, and we are yet to see a clue about consciousness in our brains, and are positive it's not here. So it's more probable to believe that there is a God, but you say, oh no, one day we'll find it. Okay, if we do, then fine, but until then, you should be more confident of it not being found, and there being, and I even mentioned it, I said I don't know if there is a specific God or if there isn't a God, but most likely there is something because of this reason. And he dismantled it because he thinks in a very linear logic. Language. This is how it correlates to our this video. Language, as we made it with limited logic, cannot describe reality because it's outside simple logic like that. Anyways, that was the video. I don't want to make it over 20 minutes. Thank you for watching. Any questions? Anything you think I should add? I think that was all it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share and like and comment. I really need your help. Bedrut.